Hi, I'm Jim Pupillo. I'm with Hightower Advisors in Scottsdale, Arizona. I've been in the business for 26 years. I started with E.F. Hutton, was with the same firm for 25 years, cut my teeth on the ERISA plan market. We've learned a lot over those 26 years. The dynamics of the retirement plan system have changed. When I got started, we did a lot of defined benefit plans, a lot of traditional profit sharing plans, and then the big conversion to 401k. And I think a lot of fiduciaries thought that they were going to be absolving themselves from the fiduciary responsibility by delegating it down to the plan participant. The reality is what they did is they took on more responsibility to educate these participants to be successful at achieving retirement readiness. I've watched the industry do its best job under 404C and participant education and so on and so forth. And I had an epiphany about 5-6 years ago. And the reality is there's two systems, the defined benefit plan system and the defined contribution system. Why don't we work as an industry to bring the two together, bring the best of both worlds to help these plan participants achieve retirement readiness? The system that we're working on is referred to as liability driven intelligence. It has a website, www.ldintelligence.com, and that's what we've set out to do. What we're doing is taking the readily available employee census data. We're creating a next generation QDIA, next generation to the target date fund and other QDIAs that are available. If you think about this for a moment, a target date fund asks you your birth date and then tells you how you should be invested for the next 10, 20, 30 years to achieve that retirement income replacement ratio that's so needed to be able to retire with dignity. What we've done is, in addition to the birth date, which gives us the age and also the retirement age as published by Social Security Administration, and the other readily available employee census data, what's the account balance for John Doe? What's the salary? What's the deferral rate? And with those 5 data points, we can calculate, similarly to a defined benefit plan, what targeted return is needed to achieve that retirement income replacement ratio. So then we create a report to empower the plan participant to make some budgeting decisions, to make some salary deferral decisions. The only variable that they can control, which is how much they save, and give them different scenarios. So imagine for a moment if you were an investment committee member on a defined benefit plan and you didn't know your actuarial assumption, you'd be pretty remiss from a fiduciary perspective. So I ask you, why isn't a plan participant entitled to that same information? That's the first piece of information that we give the participants on their plan participant advisor report. Second piece of information we give them is to help them make budgeting decisions on how much they should save. Imagine if you could show somebody that they can save more money, and by saving more money, dial their risk parameters down and how much that targeted return has to be. The third piece of information, of course, and the next logical question is, how do I know how much I can save? Well, that's the third piece of information we provide, which is the paycheck ramifications of increasing your savings deferrals. And then the last piece of information is, what does it look like in a projected income on a monthly basis, similarly to how defined benefit plan statements do or used to do when you had one.